Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love Field of Glory 2, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory 2 multiplayer. Today, we're in a Wargamers Club for Gentlemen tournament, which has been going on like forever. Right now, I'm not real sure why. We're waiting forever for this thing to decide that we get to play. There we go. All right. It looks like we are the Seleucids versus Armenians. 124 to 63 BC. Okay, well, let's take a quick look here. Wow, what a mess. Rough ground, hills. Rough ground. This is a difficult place to bring phalanxes. Wow. It's just one gigantic look at there's just not much in the way of open ground here. Huh. Yeah, this is just disturbing. This is just disturbing. All right, what are we playing against? Armenians, Cataphracts, Light Horse, Phalanxes if he chooses not to bring them. Imitation Legionnaires, Irregular Foot. I'd be bringing a lot of Irregular Foot on this map. Masked Archers, and Slingers. Well, the bad news is we have a certain number of required phalanxes. The good news is we got a lot of other things we can choose to take. The Roforoi, medium foot, average. Yeah, side chariots, that doesn't look so good. Cataphracts, that doesn't look so good. What a horrible. Heavy foot, more pike phalanxes, the Rocketai, not enough of it that it matter. Thracians with Romphia, not enough that it matter. I don't know how we play on this map with this army. This is grim. Well, that's neither here nor there. That's what we got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up, and then I'll be back in just a moment. Well, okay, here we go. I don't know whether we've got a turn here. Oops. Turn that off. I don't know whether we've got a turn to play or whether it's just going to patch it back to him. So let's hit the button and find out. Oh, it passes it back to him. And that looks really ugly. Ugly. Look at the cataphracts. Yes. And he brought himself plenty of light archers, and there's probably stuff hiding over here too. Well. Not much to be done except let's go ahead and get these guys. Yeah, let's get these guys moving. And I forgot that was part of that command. Yay! And these guys can move up a little bit. And he goes there. Let's see where the masked archers. Yay, masked archers. Imitation Legionnaires. This is gonna get exciting. This is gonna get exciting for it's all said and done. Yes, it is. They've gone as far as they can go. The question is how far up do we go with them? These guys can move 1, 2, 3. Archers. Light horse archers. Not sure I see much advantage. Okay, they go stand up there and look around. And over here, there are going to be some guys coming to play over there. I'm pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure that I don't want to get my head stuck out there too far. I got a feeling I'm going to see some light infantry and stuff come pouring out of that wood. And my guys feel badly outnumbered. Archers, archers. Well, yeah, he can't get up there and then turn. This difficult slope. They're severely disordered. Whew. Difficult slopes. And they're slightly disordered because they're next to these guys. Yay, us. Hey, 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 what's that? Choose the wrong guy. And I'm not too worried about their disorder. All right, well, big, big mess. Big mess. It's a mess for everybody, but really and truly, this is terrifying. All right, let's call it a turn. Okay, let's do it. Replay, 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 replay. You slip some guys in the woods. No, not the woods. Not the woods. Dun, 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 dun. Rough ground, open ground, open ground. Yeah, this is just really an awful map. Just awful. These archers are going to get slaughtered by this crowd. Ground, open ground, open ground. They're pretty much standing in decent terrain right now. And I think I might just wait for them because although I had in mind standing here, it's going to be really difficult to cover this flank once they get there. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, this is just awful. So many skirmish cavalry. Let's get the grid. Yeah. Yep. That would leave these cataphracts. That would leave these guys kind of in a crack trying to cover this flank. have to think about this a moment. Yeah, okay, let's get going here. Got to be careful not to make a group move. And these are javs. All right. Them move in. And these guys are likely they got a good chance of getting caught out here and getting shot up. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, not that. Go that way with them. And then and move up. Rough ground, rough ground. That's actually open ground. Just these guys go ahead and march forward. And those guys go there. And they kind of, well, I don't know. I don't know if there's any reason why I shouldn't bring them. Go there and turn. And turn. So, I think that takes care of all of it. Now, there's actually somebody who can shoot. Can't do much harm. I think we'll leave him alone. All right, it's called a turn. And we're off. Yep. Okay, here comes the skirmishers. Here they come. What I'm really interested, what comes out of that flank over there. Wow, look at those guys coming across that awful terrain. All right, well, gotta watch these guys. Right. Well. Cataphracts are not. These legionnaires are standing in front of a bunch of really lousy ground there, which is cool. Gotta watch these guys getting smacked by these guys. All right, archers, shoot. And shoot. And shoot. They didn't like that. I'm for it. I'm for them being upset about that. Cataphracts. Yeah. These light javelin horse are going to have a hard time hurting these guys, but we'll start harassing them. Grid. That's open ground. That's open ground. We need to get these guys into some difficult terrain to give him a bit of a chance. He's already in rough ground. And yeah, these guys got to watch over here. Okay. All right. Here's where it gets interesting. Rough, that's open. This bloody patchwork of terrain is making me out of my mind. Okay. These guys can actually go there. I'm just not at all sure I want them to go there. Shoot. Shoot. 12 to 38. What if they moved here? 6 to 24. Back. Shoot. And those are archers. Shoot. Shoot. We'll stand there. These guys will advance to the clear terrain there. That makes them severely disordered. And I don't know whether there are much in the way of skirmishers. Probably will skirmish away. I don't feel too bad about them being there right now. And I think yeah. Might you have an open ground, open ground. Well, I think that's that. I don't think that's open ground. That's rough ground. I think we have time to let that develop. Okay, just call it a turn. Okay, let's do it. We're shooting, we're running, we're shooting. We're evading. We're marching. Yeah, da 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 da. Moderately disordered. Fast archers, open ground. It's all open ground from here. Well, okay. May just be time to push through because I don't think, at least not anytime soon, that these guys can make this corner against those Romans, or Roman, I should say, Agaraspids. I don't think they can do it. So, well, that's interesting. Oh yeah. those are irregular foot. And what we need to do is advance to the rough ground here. And shoot. And shoot. And shoot. And these guys move forward. And then we'll charge those guys. Charge those guys. Oh, that light cavalry's going to get snapped up for sure. Yep, they're going to get snatched up for sure. Imitation Legionnaires. Open ground hill. Shoot. Well, we need to study things over here just a wee bit. Dun, 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 dun. I really don't want to. I don't even want to engage mass archers when I'm disordered on with pikes, but I may have to. This guy can. Well, let's shoot. Nope, he can't get turned around. Rough ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this crowd can hold that off for quite a while. Really, the question is, let's go ahead and disrupt them. Those are archers. Fall back. I want to charge, but not that badly. Charge here, charge there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to get all broken up. But I think we can get to grips with him. And we just can't stand here. He will stand here forever. So, and I really kind of think I'm going to need these guys to deal with this mess. They're a long ways off, but I'm going to need them for a while. This light cavalry. It's all cataphracts. They're just not going to care about shooting. Turn there. These guys could go further ahead, but I don't really need to. Our irregular foot would be very unhappy with cavalry crashing down on it. Imitation Legionnaires. Yeah, those are average sum armor. They're not too scary. Well, let's turn the grid on. Anybody that ends here, well, he'll be able to rough ground. Yeah, this guy's got a tough row. He's got a tough row. What the hell? Let's charge those guys. And charge those guys. I don't like that because we are moderately disordered. There's those guys. Oh, I really am not. I'm not real fond of that. No, I'm not real fond of that. Looks like that guy's going to have to make it on his own. And we need to be in good order. This guy can't go any further. I'm not happy about that, but what the hell? And guy goes there. I want to transfer that general too late because they've already moved. Turn, I said, and turn. And they're on rough ground. They're happy. What else we got left to do? Oh. We run them off. And we probably ought to close up. He's already done his thing. That irregular foot will not like this cavalry. I don't think it will. I don't think he's got any more shooters to bring out here. These are armored anyway. So, what else? Gotta be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Let's call it a turn. All right, next turn. Yeah, well, we kind of knew that those light cavalry were going to be in trouble. They're in big trouble. I can't believe they held. Oh, charge. It's going to take forever for those guys to come around. I'm really not too worried about them. It's going to be decided right in here, I think. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Yeah. And really? That's not a bad move. These guys, you know, they're medium infantry. Fight! And dun 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 dun. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. They can get turned around anyway, and they can shoot there for what it's worth. And draw, lose, draw. Yeah, that's actually a good spot for us right there. That's actually a good place for us to be. We'll charge there. And all right, we've got to think our way through this, make sure that we don't screw this up. Okay, we charge them to get them off of these guys. And we may need to charge them just to hold them down. Otherwise, they will charge us. So let's do it. We fall back? Yeah. Well, okay, that's fine. Charge there. Charge there. And charge there. Well, they didn't like that at all, did they? And yeah, these guys are going to have flanking problems if we're not careful with all this bunch. In fact, before we do anything else, we might as well fight this and see how it breaks down. Yeah, that's where there's a shock. Shoot. And that one's just not very happy right now. Bang. Well, they held on to him. All right, fight. And these poor schmucks, which we have no real use for. They're just pathetic. They're just pathetic. I didn't like that. And what do we got left for shooters? Got to be real careful here. These guys are going to get flanked. These guys are disrupted. I don't remember how they got that way, but okay. Those guys. Oh, and those guys. Okay. Light jabs. Light jabs. Archers. They come back to here. Can they turn and shoot? Yes, they can. On the other hand, I don't have anything to throw in there, so I'm not sure I care. So this is getting complicated. This terrain is such a mess. This terrain is such a mess. That wouldn't be smart. Yeah, that'd be probably the dumbest thing. They're in rough ground. They're in rough ground. They're actually pretty happy right now. back here. Light jabs versus those archers turn into a long, drawn-out pain in the butt. Oh, they ran off. They ran a lot of people off. Okay. All right. Okay. Slingers. Shoot. Shoot. And these guys are just kind of, they suck. They don't want, I don't know. Charging that guy might be interesting. We might even beat him. I don't know. It's not good on impact, but after that, no. After that, it's not really very good either. Oh, heck no. Not that. Okay, quit seizing up on me, interface. 2 to 10. About 50-50 to win-lose. And I'm really having a slow morning here. The caffeine is not working well. Oh, the caffeine's just not happy today. And just turn and shoot there. That's them. Oh, we got these guys who are out here for one reason. That's to play with those guys. And it's still, okay, still wants to lock up on me. Oh, we got to do these fights, or we got to do these fights? Fight. We've already had that fight. All right. They're done their thing. They have not. This guy is actually in trouble. This guy is actually in trouble. Because everybody here on this flank is tied up, and this guy can. He's done his thing, so he's just going to have to suck it up. And I'm not inclined to roll out there just yet. He's going to need to come to me. I think we'll leave him standing. Leave him standing. And these guys, well, they're in rough ground and happy. They're in rough ground and happy. Oh, I still got this light cavalry. Well. Turn. Shoot. And it's dicey over here. Man, we're having problems with things just seizing up today. Oh, what's up? I think we can win here. I just don't know how long it's going to take. I'm surprised these guys held as well as they did. They are... they're kind of outnumbered. But I think it'll work out badly for them. And this, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let's turn back to Melman. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.